all my life. Been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life.
You know what time it is, it's baby. Oh man, what's happening? Time to chop it up. Time to chop it up. Man, it's a hot day one. It's a hot day one. It's a hot one today. It's a hot one today, baby. Oh man. It's about 110 degrees up in here, 120. I got a good sweat going. How's everybody doing? Woo! I just got done watching the Dallas Clipper game. Luka hit him with that step back three, and he called game. Man. Luka a bad one, man. That's a bad boy. I thought maybe in like 4 or 5 years, he'll be top 5, maybe top 10. But he's making a case right now to be, top 5, top 10 right now. Right now you gotta put him above. I think you gotta put him above James, based on the other things that he does in the game. You gotta put him above James Harden. You gotta definitely put him above Trae Young. They in the same class. They was on the same trajectory. Up until now, Luka just took off. Maybe, I would say up until last year, Luka just took off. And now he's in a stratosphere. Trae is nice too. No disrespect to Trae Young, but, Luka, he's making a case for top 5 right now, the way he's playing. The way he just put the whole team on his back. Against the Clippers defense, Kawhi, Paul been playing like garbage, by the way. Ever since Dame got into his, feelings, he's been playing like complete trash. Hold on, I got some more sweat dripping down my face. Paul George can never talk shit again. It's done for Paul George. I was riding with Dame anyway, but I like Paul, but that's what happens when you talk shit and you can't back it up. Your game starts to suffer. All right. So Paul George got to get it together. If they're gonna get past the Mavericks, Mavericks, you could basically throw away seeding right now. Playoff seeding doesn't matter at all. Unless you Boston and you play in Philly. But other than that matchup, it can go either way. Playing in a bubble is a lot different than playing when you're at home or on the road. It's completely different. So it's definitely been, fun to watch, especially today's game. But I'm not actually here to talk about basketball. For my typical, weekly discussions, I talk about just one, hot topic. And today's topic is Tory motherfucking Lanez. Tory Lanez, bro. Tory Lanez is in the news. And it's not because of quarantine radio. It's not because of his little radio show. He's in the news because he has been the confirmed shooter of Megan Thee Stallion. For those who don't know, Megan Thee Stallion ended up getting, well, first it was initially reported that she got her ankle, or her foot was bruised, or it was injured. The shooting report wasn't out yet. And then a few moments later, it was confirmed that she was actually shot. Yes, Megan Thee Stallion was shot. Arguably the hottest female rapper right now. You can make the case for hottest rapper right now in the music industry. You can make the case. Megan been putting out hits and she's been getting it. You know what I mean? So when that came out, everybody was like really shocked of the news itself, and like just the fact that Megan Thee Stallion got shot in the leg. How does this even happen? How does the hottest rapper get shot? And in this era, especially with everything going on with COVID. it's like we really thought it was a typo or it was an error, but we wanted to wait until more news and more information got out. And this week, Megan let the cat out of the bag, and as people thought, and as it was leading up to this conclusion that, you know, it couldn't be Tory Lanez, it was in fact Tory Lanez. She has confirmed that there was 4 people in the car. So I always thought maybe it was like a security guard or something. You know, I couldn't think that Tory Lanez, who's having a good career right now too, you know, with his radio, with his quarantine radio, and with his albums, with his music, you know, Tory's on a lot of records. And I didn't think that, you know, he'll be dumb enough to shoot Megan, but that's what happened. That's been confirmed. And you know, actually Tory Lanez actually, you know, co-signed it as well by Larry Johnson, I think that's his name. Used to be the running back in the NFL. He came out with a tweet or a status or something like that talking about Megan kind of deserved it, or, you know, you can't be mad at Megan. You know, and he been getting you know, my favorite word, a lot of backlash, you know, for saying that stupid shit. And, you know, Tory has been getting a lot of backlash as well, just from the black male community, but, you know, of course from the black woman community, and the whole narrative of, you know, black man doesn't support black women, or black men need to be more protective of black women. And that's true to a certain extent. You know, you got a lot of fellas out here doing work and making sure that, you know, there's a intersection between, you know, the black man and the black woman, but you got a lot of dusty dudes out here as well that's kind of fucking all that up for a good black man like myself. Just fucking that up, Tory. So when that happens, unfortunately, it's like all you niggas are in this same boat. And what I'm just trying to preach or tell people that, you know, that's Tory Lanez Canadian ass. What he does don't put that on me. But Tory Lanez, his little Canadian ass, if they want to ship him back to Canada, you know, he can dance outside of Drake house or something like that. Like that's Tory Lanez. Don't put that on the whole group of black men. That's not fair, because vice versa, there's been cases as well. But in general, we both got to do a better job of protecting one another and looking out for one another. And initially, when Megan got shot, the cops came. They found the gun on Tory Lanez, but, you know, Megan didn't spill. She didn't break, you know, because she wanted to protect, you know, Tory Lanez. That's because of, you know, what's been happening with all the police killings and whatnot. So that's very admirable by Megan to stay on. She stayed on code. Tory Lanez broke code and shot a female. Matter of fact, you should be shooting nobody. You know what I mean? Unless, you know, your life is in danger or something like that, and you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? But in general, you shouldn't be shooting no woman in the back, or, you know, in her leg. You know, the story goes that she was trying to leave the limo, and then Tory rolled out the window, just bop, bop, bop. Got her, you know, twice or once in the leg. And that's not acceptable, my brother. Like, Tory Lanez, my dude, your career is fucked. It's fucked up. You got other rappers taking your feature verses off their records. You got a lot of people not fucking with you right now because you did some fuckboy shit, my dude. You did some fuckboy shit. And man, there's some things that people can do to make amends, but this is gonna be a hard one, bro. This is gonna be a hard one. I don't know what he can do, really. You gotta take his ass back to Canada and put that shit on them Canadian niggas. That's them Canadian niggas over there. You know what I mean? Like, but it's unfortunate, you know, that it happened this way, and what happened. You know what I mean? Like, Megan, you know, this is gonna take time out of her career to recover. You know, she got a bullet in her leg. I don't know if she got it removed or not, but she had a bullet in her fucking leg. So at the same time, that's fucked up, and it's, you know, getting shot is scary. You know what I mean? I can predict. I've never been shot, but I don't want to. I know that shit hurts. You know what I mean? So, Tory Lanez, my dude, you are definitely canceled right now, dog. And like I said before, it's gonna be hard for you to make amends and kind of get your career rejuvenating, because right now, dude, it's looking really bad for you, bro. And by you going around co-signing other niggas' tweets, that makes you more of a fuckboy. In my eyes, you know, that makes you more of a fuckboy. And Tory Lanez, we kind of knew by his music and by his interviews that he kind of already had a temper. You know, he's gone at it with other rappers. He's gone at it with Drake. He's gone at it with Drake. He's gone at it with who's that other rapper? Forgot his name. That come to mind. I can't think of his name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. About last year, 2 years, they was going back and forth. So he's going at it with him, and he's been making enemies in his industry. And you better watch out, because Tory Lanez is still kind of new. When Tory Lanez popped up maybe 2015, 2016 with the hit, he had that hit record, and he has translated that into making, you know, more music. But he gotta chill out. He's relatively new, so it's not hard for people to back up off you like that if you're gonna be putting heat on you. A lot of people don't want heat right now. That's not where we at psychologically with everything going on with police brutality and racial injustice. A lot of people not on what the fuck you want, bro. So you gotta pack your bags, and they might even, you know, put charges on him, and he may do some time. We don't know where this gonna lead him to. So it's just unfortunate, man, that this happened. But he's the topic of today's discussion. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Quick, you know, I'm not in here too long. I'm reaching 12 minutes right now, so I'm gonna head out. Hope you guys enjoyed today's quick little hot take, and I'll see you guys at the next video. Peace.